So if you haven't seen the other recipes online, it's kind of a seafood fest today. I'm kind of one of those people, I love meat, I love anything. If it walks, it swims, I'll hunt it, catch it, kill it, eat it. That's what I'm talking about. So today, what we're gonna be doing is a little bit more of the calamari, but we're gonna be using the tentacles and also the whole body. So we've already pre-cut them into rings and they've been sitting in a nice coconut milk. So there's no eggs necessary for this recipe. It's gonna be really easy. And this is not my boyfriend's calamari, it's mine. So we're gonna take our calamari and we're gonna dredge it in our corn flour, which has a little bit of tapioca flour and Italian seasoning, because we like it a little Italiano. And of course we always season it with a little bit of salt and pepper and paprika, because I kind of want a little bit of that three-dimensional kind of little zing going on there. So we'll take these little babies out. Look at these tentacles. I mean, this is wild. Like, I feel like I literally just went to the land of Lost. It's kind of awesome. So we're gonna throw these guys right in the corn flour. A little dredging mixture. Let these guys hang out here. Now, if you don't like seafood, a good way to kind of start off with any food, or if you're trying to introduce maybe, say, a loved one or someone that you like hanging out with, maybe it's a friend or whoever it may be, just deep fry anything and it'll taste freaking amazing. I swear to God, you will turn a non-believer into a lover. So the reason I chose calamari is because it's really cheap, because when you're at the store, you kind of want to save those extra bucks for maybe a little liquid courage for maybe a martini or making a drink, a blini, or maybe a jackarita. Watch another episode, you might find out what it is. Okay. So we've got these guys nice and dredged. All right, so now we've got all of our awesome calamari that is ready for the vat. So now we're gonna deep fry. Now sometimes it can kind of jump at you a little bit, so don't be afraid. And you know, what's a little war wound anyways? I mean, if you have a little bit of oil, it's a good story to tell. It means you really care about what you're cooking. A little love with a little cooking goes a long way. So now that we've already dredged everything, all of our delicious, yummy calamari, we're gonna dip it all into this nice hot oil. Now we used a vegetable oil because it's nice and neutral. We kind of want to let the calamari kind of like sing for itself. So let these babies go. And the thing is, when you're deep frying, is you actually don't want to put in too much at one time, because the temperature of the oil will drop, and then you're going to kind of get some stuff that's a little bit mushy and other stuff, like you want it to all cook at the same temperature. So we'll just let these guys hang out for a second and maybe stand back, because as much as I have many war wounds, I really don't need any more. And that sound is really what you want to hear. It's kind of like when you're throwing something into the pan, you want to hear those fireworks. That is what I'm talking about. As I'm careful not to get in the way. Oh my God, this looks so good. This totally reminds me of like fish and chips by, God, where the hell did we used to go? We used to go to Ivar's all the time. In Seattle, it's kind of like this fish and chips place where you go get just any sort of fried food and you would literally smell the fried fish and seafood from like, I don't know, 10-minute walk away. This totally brings back so many memories. Oh my God. I remember I'd walk away with this, like the taste of tartar sauce, ketchup, cocktail sauce still in my mouth because it's probably still on my face. And as a little kid, I just keep looking like around the edges until I'd find a little bit more of that goodness. All right, so these guys are getting nice and brown. So we'll pull these guys out. Whoop, man down. Oh my God. These are so crispy to the touch. That is what I'm talking about. Snack, snap, crackle, pop, bitches. Yeah, Rice Krispies can eat me because this is gonna be so amazing. Look at this little guy. I mean, he's just like, he's so adorable. His whole life was worth living up until this moment, just for this. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna enjoy every second of eating the shit out of this little guy. Yeah, you heard me. I love seafood and I love fry food, so this is kind of a double whammy. All right. Oh my God. So we've got two sauces that I've made for the Not My Boyfriend's Calamari. So this is a basil aioli. It's got fresh garlic, goat chev, it's got oil, got a little bit of sriracha, gotta sneak it in when I can. Got salt and pepper, and a lot, probably about 2 cups of fresh basil. And then we just zip that guy in the blender with fresh extra virgin olive oil, and bam, we got it right there. And then this guy over here, we've got our spicy marinara. It's got jalapenos in it, and just a little bit of canned tomatoes and fresh garlic, because anything fresh we can throw in there, it's always gonna taste better, you know it. So we're gonna give these guys a little dip. Oh my God. Do I start with the calamari or do I start with the other little guy? So I'm just gonna give him a little dip. So this is the aioli. Oh my God. Can you hear that crunch? That's the shit I'm talking about. All right, let's go with this little guy. Woo! That is amazing. Now what I really want to do, because I love to mix and match my sauces, take a little of this guy, a little of this fella, and why don't you give this a try? And it's all gluten-free, egg-free, dairy-free, guilt-free, but not fucking taste-free, because this is like a flavor explosion in my mouth. Yeah, explosion in my mouth. It's amazing.